Good afternoon. Surprise. Yeah, we had a great doctor's visit and went a lot quicker than both of us were imagining after what we went through last week. So that was great in itself. Anyway, enough on that. I know you're not here to hear about that. We're here to fly with Mike, and today I'm just verifying a flight here real quick. Hang on a second. There it is. There we go. And perfect. All right. All right. So, welcome aboard, folks. I know the original poster is still up. Why did it do that this time? Huh. Oh, I know why. Never mind. Got myself turned around. No biggie. Nothing new here at Flying with Mike, really. Um, all right, let's get her on the line here. There we go. All right. Oh, and just in time for Austin's food, vegan on top of it to arrive. Let me see if I can't swing it because it was sitting in a pretty good spot. There we go. All right. So, yeah, there are going to be some catering trucks and all to show up. But, folks, we are flying out of Phoenix, Arizona, one of American's big hubs, um, home to the airline who would eventually meander its way, keeping names of airlines in purchasing American. That's right, America West. So, yeah, interesting story if you ever want to read about it, folks. But today, like I said, we're flying from Phoenix to the other America West hub, Las Vegas. Vegas, baby. And remember, what you see here today, what we do here today, stays in Vegas. Does not go to anyone else, even if there is a YouTube video out there. Um, I love doing that. Anyway, Austin's Foods are loading us up right now, along with some baggage loaders. The people will be trickling in here shortly. So, what do you say we get up in the cockpit, get this plane ready to go? And I really hope y'all are getting more and more ready because Santa's coming soon. So, all right, we're up in the cockpit here. This is the what I call probably the best 737-800 out there. I don't think PMDG even gets close to this one. From some people I've talked to who are very Microsoft-ish type flyers. But folks, know one thing. This is an amazing aircraft for the cost of admission to X-Plane 12. All you got to do is download it and load it. You do the mod, put it in, fly it, update it frequently like they do. They love to update this plane, and it is just a joy to fly. Um, and like I said, it's free for the cost of admission to X-Plane 12. You have to have X-Plane 12 to totally enjoy it. But if you just want to download the folder, I guess you could do that, but you're not going to go much. So, all right, so we are in the cockpit. It is getting slowly made ready here. Let's get some toolkit in, pre-brief. We are online. You may have heard the beep beep beeps, and you may not. I can't remember when I actually did that. So, all right, so there's the route, folks. It's not a long one. Vegas, over the mountain, over the Grand Canyon, into Vegas. Pretty much how it goes. Today's loadout, 169 people. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm not sure. But anyway, we got 138,300 on the, oh, maxed. Oh, okay, I misread. I was looking at the max going, why is my zero fuel weight different than what I'm loading? Okay, it's 130,764 pounds. They just finished putting 12,644 pounds of go-go juice in the wings. 169 passengers plan to fly with us. So it ought to be a great time. Now, dispatch was stingy and gave us an 8, but we'll fly with it. 28,000's the proposed top altitude. So we got a really good flight today. Over on the weather side, calm winds here. Beautiful 68 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 20 Celsius. Few clouds way up there at 27,000. Absolute beautiful takeoff day. Doesn't change much between here and there, other than the temperature drops a little to 57 degrees there, and still a calm wind, and pressure's kind of high, but you know, we're in the high desert. All right, so as I've said, we are online and ready to roll. So let's get things going here. Now, I've already taken the liberty to start the, what the? Oh, okay. I'm like, why is that lit up with all my flaps down? Looks like we are aligned. Let me just cross check. We are. Okay, so we'll get to that momentarily. Let's make sure everything else is in line up top here. Flaps are, yes, at 0. Okay. Currently on interior power. Since we're done fueling, let's put some APU on. Okay, while that's going, we'll just check everything. Okay, all looks good here. I don't do this very often. Let's do a cross-feed check. We're just going to look for that dark blue light to go light blue. Dark blue light now to go off. Perfect. Walking our way down on ground power. Everything looks good. Panel lights up. We'll start bringing the peeps on here in a minute and turn our hydraulics off for the moment. Trim air on. And we are set. Let's get that logo light going. And I would have shot for sure. We'd have been fired up by now on the poo. Okay, while we're waiting. All right, gear levers down, 3 green. Everything looks in order here. Dropping down. 1653 is our squawk, and we're ready to go as soon as we can get, the APU finally woke up back there. When the light in the middle lights will come on. Bleed air's coming on. Now we're on APU. All right, let's do this. Everything's in order. APU to include. Normally we don't have the APU running. Let's go ahead and start bringing them passengers on board. Now, let me show you a little thing. This airside services that comes with this aircraft is going to, yeah, we are missing 9 people, but we're okay. I just noticed that. All right. You saw the caterers, you saw the baggage carts. That's all automatic, folks. That's not like Tollus, you know, you got to set all of that up and all of this. It is set up in such a way that it's automated. I don't have to pull the jetway in, it comes in on its own. The caterers and the baggage guys have already visited us, and all we have to do, we'll back it up using the triangle. Now, to get the passengers coming, okay, they're still not on board. So how we do that is, as you can see, hint, for passenger boarding, set no smoking switch on or auto. Here they come. And then you can see the progress down here. That'll give us time to now work the FMS. So let's get to it, shall we? Matt, 1997, hello, sir. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you here. I'm just getting a chat window up here that I can go to all the time. And I'm going to get that out of your way here, folks. That's the other reason I have it here. All right. Where's Sim Toolkit? There it is. All right. So again, you can see now passengers boarding. We're up to 7%. It just took turning the switch for the no smoking light on. Brings them on every time. Just kidding. All right. Let's get over here and start making sure the route is taken care of properly. All right. Request. Wait a few. It's going to ask you to load and then accept, I believe. We'll just follow prompting. But hope you're having a great day there, Matt 1997. Okay, so we'll load it. It's uploading, activate, and then execute. So just follow the prompts and be patient. Don't expect it to be snap, snap, snap. Flying is never snap, snap, snap. It takes time to get from point A to point B. It takes time to go through these things. And some people need to be in a rush. It's enjoy, folks. Enjoy. That's what this is all about. Uh-oh. Hang on a second, folks. We have been, hey, Diggy Driver, how are you? As someone who was in airline flights in real life, it does take time. It does. But we were rudely interrupted here by my granddaughter, who just had to come in and say hi to Papa and jumping up and down on Papa right now. So she just loves coming in here and seeing the aircraft. So, all right, little one, you be good. We'll see you in a couple days. All right. As we like to call her, our first officer has left the deck. So, all right, folks, we'll get this going here a little quicker. Okay, so we got the flight plan in. Don't believe me? Go to the next page. There it is. Flight plan is very simple today. I'll put it in the box for you. So we'll be going out, it looks like on 7 left. Currently no ATC, so technically I guess I could use runway 8. But we'll play nice. Alright, so Zephyr 2 RRSTA direct ELLDA to the RRSTA for arrival off of ELLDA. Okay, so you can see they match. Head to depart. Now, let me double check that we didn't get ATC in the ensuing moments. We do not. And getting my charts program here to make sure we match. Okay, so Phoenix, calm winds. Uh-oh. What's the big news? Are you instrument rated already? Because last I knew... What is the big news? I wish I had a drum roll for you, but I don't. Oh, your training hasn't started up again. Oh. And the big news is... Well, that'd be a long drum roll. All right, 7 left. Zephyr. Awesome. Sounds like training is about to resume. That is so cool. The 182 is back in action. Almost. Few things to do, but that is awesome. Awesome to hear. Okay, legs. That is so cool. Soon he's going to be judgmental on my flight. You didn't fly that procedure properly. So that, ooh. Something didn't load right, because there should have been Mesa. Let's go back to the drawing board. Hit that. There we go. Now when I go to legs, there's Mesa, RRSTA, ELLDA, and Gene. And where's the Rockstar? ELLDA, J. Gene, Petty, Rockstar. What are we aiming for? 2-6 left. Okay. 2-6 left will probably take us up to flies. Petty, Rockstar. Okay, that would make sense, because then you go for your different runways. All right, so let's go here. Arrival. We said the Rockstar, ELLDA. And, oh, we get to choose here. Let's see. What do we want to shoot? ILS Zulu. Sounds good. Prino. All right, yeah, that would be correct. Flies would be for 26 right. Prino, 8,000. Perfect. Everything came together like it should. Petty, Rockstar, Huxley, Halen, and Prino. Laurie sounds good. Shad and Relin to the runway. Perfect. And missed approach to Boulder. Perfect. All right, so now let's go back to the route page. I'm going to hit route copy. You don't have to. I just do that and go to perf init. Meanwhile, I am going to... Ooh, oh, here it is. Okay. VFW. Oh, wait, we don't have to do that. Click request. I just went into my old ways. You don't really have to click ZFW. If you click request, it'll fill in a lot of that once you click load. All right, actually did a better job at it too. Cost for today, we're going to plan. We need 12.6. No, disregard all of that. 6.1. Okay. Do you? Oh, you do. Okay. Sometimes they don't. That's why I had to check. All right, 28,000 will work out fine to 80. Click. Give it a second to fill in. 18,000 and then go on to N1. All right, now with SimBrief, you can now get this information. It really is nice. I can kind of show it to you here in a second. Thrust is fine. Temperatures all look good. Calculating. All right, so they're going to want us. Let me show it to you real quick. Sim Toolkit. Kahari, welcome back. Thank you as you snuck in there. And it's airworthy, and the leftover items can be finished up on days we don't fly. That is so cool, Matt. Look forward to progress reports to our instrument-rated pilot here soon. Okay, so with Sim Toolkit up, come down to SimBrief, find your flight, view it. Okay, so here's all of our information. By the way, here's where I got the fuel. Just came down. Right here, you see find reserve and alternate, boom, 6.1. But come up here to takeoff predict, and this page will take your information. It's already inputted. You can use this little icon over here. Problem with it is you fill in it all. Click calculate, and it tells you what we're going to be doing. So here's what the airport runway and weather is. Here's your weights. Here's what we're going to input into the FMC. And then what if we come back, what we're looking at. All right, so I know you can't see it now, but we were told takeoff 1. And we're going to be at a select temperature of 43 degrees Celsius. And yeah, I'm going to go with that. We'll go with what the system says. Now click takeoff. CG, next page, runway wind, calm. It always does this to me. All right, let's try 1. Okay, we're on a dry runway. Runway slope, you can get it off of Sim Toolkit or the charts. Up 0.2. A lot of people get scared off this because of how tough they think it is. But if you, and I actually didn't for a while there, so it's, you know, I'm preaching to people just like me. Heading on the runway 078. 4320. Outside air temperature is indeed 20. And now we go back. Flaps 5. All right. Now we were looking at numbers like 143, 144, 150. They're elevated to help improve the climb limitations. I'm going to take them. And as you can tell, they're really not by much. And 150. Now, V2 is an interesting number. It's 1 to clear a 50-foot obstacle, the right angle. However, it's also to be able to do that on one engine. So if you lose one after V1 and you gotta commit the flight, you're gonna set the aircraft in a climb for 150. Okay, we are just about ready to go, folks. Just a few last minute things. First things first. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, front flight deck, we'd like to add our welcome board. Anticipate possibly some light bumps or some choppy air as we climb out. As a precaution, keep our flight attendants seated for a few minutes. Make sure we know, what that ride's going to be like before they get up. Also appreciate it if everyone would remain in their seats during that time. Thanks for being with us today.
I'll be nice and do it again in about a minute. Okay, airspeed 150, we'll set 160. V2 plus 10 is how I fly it. Okay, heading, we said 78. And ATC still negative. Okay. 28,000. Okay, flight director's on. Okay, we're gonna set 400. Okay, and altimeter double checking, and we'll be ready to give that announcement one more try. 3017, and looks like we're just about ready. Welcome back from the break. We sure appreciate you. And folks, if you're trying to get rid of them, the only way I know of is to subscribe. And believe me, we thank you much. Oh, I'll bet you're so excited to have it back in airworthy condition. That is so awesome, Matt. Hang on, I'm forgetting some things. Speed, oh yeah. Reset. And flight director's auto, fuel flow minimum, set landing gear down, 3 green, thrust levers. Okay. And engine start levers are idle cutoff, parking brake set, and we're going to go ahead, kick that yaw damper on. We're ready to go as promised.
Ladies and gentlemen, front flight deck, we'd like to add our welcome board. Anticipate possibly some light bumps or some choppy airs. We climb out as a precaution, keep our flight attendants seated for a few minutes. Make sure we know, what that ride's going to be like before they get up. Also appreciate it if everyone would remain in their seats during that time. Thanks for being with us today.
All right, I noticed you all were in the commercial prior. That's why we went back and did it. All right, so we're ready to go. Quick departure brief for you, and we're out of here. As soon as I hit the right buttons, there we go on my end. Okay, that's the arrival. Okay, first off out of here, we're just basically going to go up to Charlie, over to Sierra, and down Echo all the way to 7 left for takeoff. Okay, once airborne, we'll head out to Sparky, Goalie, Jolar, Zephyr, Mask to RRSTA. 18,000's obviously the transition. We're in North America. This is turbojets and turboprops. So should be a fun ride. Don't have our only thing is to stay below 9,000 at Goalie. But after that, folks, it's clear climbing to get over the mountains, through the rivers to grandmother's house we'll be heading. All right, let's do it. Still cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay, we're ready to go. Jetways away. Got a lot of aircraft, it looks like here. Oh, look, he came right out of that building. 160 set, ready to go.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Cleared to connect. Base north. We're going to make a command decision here, folks.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay, beacon's on, that's set, we're ready to go. Brakes off.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay, got number 2 running.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
All right, let's just get some gauges set here real quick. Perfect, there's our pins. Okay, it looks like we're all set in there. All right, so any collision lights are on, we've been pushed. Bolts, packs, a couple of more items here. Get the terrain radar on. Weather on. Flaps set. Auto brake reject. Okay, let's do a quick check of our flight control surfaces. Brakes off, here we go. Phoenix traffic, American, 29. Not getting out. That's always aggravates me. Try this again. Phoenix traffic, American 2928, taxi to 7 left. So I hope your midweek is going well. Oh, I think I was supposed to turn there. Doggone it. I like to affectionately, along with a lot of folks, call it Hump Day. Getting over the hump, middle of the week, headed in for the weekend, 2 days away. Had a fun commercial out here. Hump Day. Just a little further to go, and we'll be on our way. The bad thing is there's a lot of people out there that just flat out don't use common traffic. I got a feeling that DCM is going to be one of those. Could be wrong. And the reason I said that is I thought I saw it moving. All right, well, for those curious, yes, there was an aircraft change. We have a few out there that would prefer all flights be in this plane. But I'm sorry, I actually enjoy the Airbuses, so that's why you see them a lot. Plus, there are a ton of 737 videos and all out there. So that is why. But we did the aircraft change today. Oh, we almost screwed up. Hang on, we're gonna eat a little bit, but hang on, I'm gonna stop us real quick. Yeah, see, he's moving without talking. Hang on. Set up. Glad I started talking about this, folks, because I would have forgot the ACAR program again. Now, I'm gonna get hit. Probably with a couple of point issues, but... Anyway, there we go. Now we're on the ACAR system for Virtual American. Pretty tough when you say you're doing a stream for them and forget to turn the ACAR system on. Not like yesterday's where we were at technically the right airport, but the ACAR system said, no, you're not.
Phoenix traffic, DOCOM 373, crossing runway 7 right, departing runway 7 left, Phoenix traffic.
Well, I was wrong, folks. I will admit it, I was wrong. Rolling takeoff, or are we gonna stop? Rolling takeoff, love it. All right, last minute checks, mainly air traffic looks good. Nothing on that. Takeoff checks. ATC, okay, let's get set. All right. Y'all ready to do some flying? Let's get her up in the air. Not a long haul. Not like yesterday. Just a little hop, skip, and a jump to Vegas. He should be. All right, hang on a second, folks. I just realized what was plaguing me earlier isn't anymore the sun. Must be some clouds. Stand by. All right, Phoenix traffic, American 2928 departing, 7 left, Zephyr 2 departure. Brakes off, auto throttle set, numbers in, here we go.
Cheered. Have a good flight.
Knots. V1, rotate. Positive rate. $1,000.
All right, we're on our way, folks. Again, we got to stay below 9,000. Let's see, by goalie, which we're coming up to right now. I think we'll be okay. It may level. All right, so we're on our way, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. And shouldn't be a very long hop at all here, folks. So again, hope your Wednesdays are going well. I know some of you winding down for the night. Some were just getting close to the end of the workday. And some may be at lunch tomorrow. I love that. I forget which flight it was, but that was awesome. Yeah, I'm at lunch. It's lunchtime here. So, be as it may, I hope you enjoy this as we head up to Vegas. Cutting through the desert southwest over the Grand Canyon or just south of it, passing Hoover Dam, heading in. All right, we're on our way up, and 28,000 feet will top off and pretty much probably be ready for our descent. So probably passing 23 or 4 or 5,000 feet, somewhere in there, will kill the seatbelts back in the back so they can get up, stretch their legs, get more alcohol. Oh, wait. And turn it back on at about the same time. Give it a little bit of time. Glad we could come on today, put on a little bit of a stream for you. As we had nothing planned today because we had no idea with what happened last week with my wife, the follow-up today, how long that would take, and really shocked. So, and we'll go with some pretty good news, so that's cool. So, right now we're in the, we need a few more tests phase. So, I'll be right back, folks. All right, we're back with you. Sorry about that, folks. Needed some water. Go to standard. Okay, top of climb sits right ahead of us, and we're looking at about 27 or so minutes in. Told you this is pretty much up and down.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So we're level to our initial cruise altitude, expecting a fairly smooth ride today. We have the seatbelt sign turned off, and while you're seated, we do ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened about you at all times in case we encounter unexpected bumpy air. And we do thank you for flying with us on American.
Okay, 70 miles roughly to top of descent. Rockstar wants us between 14 and 16,000 at Petty, Huxley 10,000 and 13, and I think Prino at 8,000. All right, so let's get ready to start our descent. A couple of quick checks here. Hang on a second here. There we go. Get that METAR right here. Okay, so we're looking at 350 at 310 miles, 25,000 feet, lowest set of clouds, and 18 degrees Celsius. So beautiful day in store for us there. All right. All right, if y'all didn't see that, I hear this occasionally. People don't know how to set transition in this aircraft. Well, the aircraft itself has two different types of FMCs you could encounter. This one, where you have climb, cruise, descent. The other one, I forget the first two buttons, but the last one will say VNAV. So click VNAV and then next page till you get to the descent. It'll look like this. Click forecast, and right up here at the top is where you set that. Okay. Now you can request descent winds. Now, if SimBrief has them, that's where it's working off of. Great. If it doesn't, that's fine too. You never know until you actually hit the button. And it looks like we do this time. And accept it, and there you go. Now, go back to your descent page. When we get within 40, I think it's 40 miles. Actually, I could have just done that. We're going to be given an option here. Descend now. That's one way to start your descent. Another. All right, Diggy, thank you so much for being around. Hope you have a great day yourself. God bless you and your family. Thank you, sir, and wish you the best. And if we don't see you before Christmas, you have a Merry Christmas. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, set our altitude, and we'll give it a little further. There's basically three ways this aircraft will descend. One, first, lower your altitude to whatever you're told by ATC to go down to, or your chart. When the aircraft reaches the mark on your screen that says TD, Tango Delta, it will start to descend. And it may lag a little bit where you want it to be. Now, if let's just say right now ATC was on and said American 2928 descend to flight level or down to 14,000, altimeter, blah, blah, blah. Okay, how do we handle that? Two ways. Momentarily, there'll be a descent now, or you can alt intervene right under where you see 28. All right, I'm just checking. Let's get it set for 14. Okay. Now, as soon as we did that, you see the descent now came on. So let's just say hypothetically Los Angeles, I don't even know if we're in Los Angeles Center yet, um, requests us down to 14,000. Petty is 16,000 to 14,000 feet. So we dial it in just like we did. Same thing you'd have to do if you were just going to let it hit the top of descent and go down. Now we could hit the button right next here, the Alt intervene under 14,000, or we could hit descend now. And again, you always have the option to just do nothing, wait, and when that Tango/Delta comes over where your position is, the plane will descend. Okay, you'll know the descent is kicked in. You'll see a bar with a diamond going up and down to give you relative position to the programmed descent for what you're wanting to do. You may even see it over here too on your primary. Kind of waiting to see if the auto ATC kicks in out here. Kind of aggravating, but it has no jurisdiction, so. All right. You know what? I am going to go ahead, kick it into descent. Let's go ahead, descend by this one. Descend now. Execute. See the bar came up. There's the diamond, and it looks like a glide slope here. So we've got everything set right.
traffic Southwest 709, pushing back onto Delta for runway left. Phoenix traffic.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we are descending. Seatbelt sign is on. If you happen to be up and about, please return your seat. Keep your seatbelt fastened for the remainder of the flight. On behalf of the flight crew, we appreciate you being with us today. Wish you a very safe and pleasant journey to your final destination. Hope to see you back here with us soon. Thank you.
All right, folks, got our gate arrival assignment, Delta 5. Just looking it up here to figure out where the heck that is at the airport. All right, so where is number 5? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're going to come up Charlie and head into the southwest part of Concourse D. Okay. All right, should be into Vegas here shortly. And beautiful run today, beautiful run. All right, click and Okay, so we'll set 3031. Okay, there's Petty. Headed to Rockstar, then Huxley, which will be 10 to 13,000. Looks like we're on track pretty decent. So hope y'all are ready for the arrival into Vegas. Currently, ATIS is saying runways 26 left and 1 left for landing. The other two, actually runway 1s for departures. Full length. So, looks like a pretty good day into there. I'll be nice and there you go. Hey, at least today, folks, the water's blue. Don't know why. Don't know what happened yesterday. And now I can't find it on X-Plane, so not worried about it. They must not worry about it. I must not. All right, making that turn. Okay, we're set up. Okay, let me throw the frequency in here real quick. Where are we? 111. Okay, and 259. Airport in sight. And we'll call in sight or on CTAF at Relin, 7 miles out. There's no need to call from Prino. What the heck's going on here? All right, well, we have an interesting All right, Las Vegas traffic, American 2928, 7 mile final, 26 left.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Approach altitude set.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
500.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
400. 300. 200.
Think rate.
100.
Think rate. Think rate.
40. 20.
80 knots.
All right, not bad. And Vegas traffic. Oh, American 2928's off 26 left. Delta 5's the gate we're going to. All right, we'll hang right here, taxi it on down, ease on down the road. All right, fun approach. Especially when it doesn't seem to go right from the beginning. But we got her intact, in line and on the ground. Looked like a pretty good landing, pretty close to the landing zone. or pretty close to the landing aiming point, not zone. We were well within the zone. Excuse me. All right, so Delta 5 is where we want to go. I didn't even look to see if the airline set up a gate. Okay. APU is on. Perfect. All right, we're in the gate, folks. Welcome into Las Vegas. Nice little hop out of Phoenix to here. I think this was like a shuttle run for the airline. So pretty fun. Enjoyed. See if we can see the door open.
Las Vegas traffic, Pacific 2089 is on final approach 26 left, Las Vegas.
Hang on, we're just having a little fun here, folks, and then we'll get into It's open. Thought we might be able to see something in that camera, but obviously not. All right, so again, welcome to Vegas. Delta 5 is where we are parked, and the folks are all here. All right, let's get down and see what the airline got us for. Looks like 178 feet a minute. We'll take it. Now, I'm curious how many points I lost, though, because I wasn't in the gate when I started. Okay.
Las Vegas traffic, Pacific 2089, 2-mile final, 26 left. Las Vegas.
Okay. Elevatech is a program I'm alpha testing. Complete the flight. I don't know why it doesn't auto-complete anymore, but it... Okay, they got us at 178 feet a minute, 144 knots. Bam, that's the way it should have looked. Cool. All right, and finally, the official, what I go by is Sim Toolkit. I think they give a really good briefing to let you learn what you did not do right. 259 at 153 or 43. Complete the flight. Okay. Just waiting on the details. 1 hour, 222 nautical miles. Two. Folks, if I was a gambling man, I think the 2s might be the number to bet today in the lottery. 222 for the mileage. 2222 on the kilograms. Yeah, just something tells me 2s are wild today. 1.5 G's, 259 feet a minute, and 143 knots. What does that all look like, though? That's where I like Sim Toolkit. Here it comes. All right, not only do you get all the great metrics. Uh-oh, did it not pop? Oh, there's the runway. Ooh. 1,076 feet. I knew we were going to smack it. I love it. 1 foot off the center line. After a plane veering off course, me bringing it back on course and getting it down, I really love seeing numbers like that. That's awesome. Boy, that is really good numbers. So, hope you enjoyed. Okay, just trying to think. Good old Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Nellis out in the distance that way. Actually, a little over that way, but still. Really, really nice. Oh, yeah. All right. Now, I made mention in Discord that there's a possibility we're going to try out the Atlanta scenery. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and shut down here. Starting to not feel all that great. After supper, if I'm feeling a little better, I may come up. We'll do a short hop out of Atlanta or into Atlanta. I'm thinking maybe the latter. I've got an idea percolating. So we'll see what we can do. But I really hope you enjoyed this. I know it's a short, just under 2 hour flight we've done, but yeah, I need to take a break. So let's call it here. Thank you all so much for being a part of Flying with Mike today. And tomorrow we've got a long flight, Brisbane over to Perth, Australia. Setting up for the destination of the month for Millennium Aviation. Although we're not using Millennium, you'll see how it all comes together tomorrow. So, but for now, if able, I'll try to come up later. We'll look at this new scenery, new update, I should say, to the Nimbus. See how it works, see what we like, dislike, see how it is, and see if we can't catch a flight. So, for now, folks, I want to say thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day. God bless you all. Till tomorrow, for sure. We'll see you then.